Happy 2026. We have made it. We've made it to a new year. I'm so happy you're here. Today, we're actually going to be talking about how last year, 2025, was the year of the snake in the Chinese zodiac. And this year is the year of the horse and what that means for us. I don't like always actually follow it, but I feel like this year it resonated so much with me what the meaning of the year of the snake was, which I'll talk about. And the year of the horse is looking brighter, guys. Okay. So if 2025 was a little rough for you, there are brighter days ahead. Okay. And so like I want to just latch on to any belief of that and to help that momentum because why the fuck not? Like, why not? Because you're going to take actions and like feel better when you're like, oh, like I have the like universe and the stars and God and source or whatever. Like, this is what if this year is supposed to feel like. So, like, let's fucking go. Okay. So let me just get into because I was just looking this up and I'm like, I just want to share this because if you had a rough 2025, like I had a rough 2025, like in my personal life, well, just all around to be honest. But it makes sense based off of what this year was. So let me break it down for you. Okay. I'm going to read this exactly what came up on Google. So 2025 was the year is whatever of the wood snake, focusing on shedding old ways, introspection, and strategic growth. Now, the part about this is because it's a Chinese zodiac, the year of the snake doesn't actually end till February 16th. Okay. So if you're like, I'm not feeling this horse energy yet, which we'll get to, you got till February 16th. Okay. So just keep that into perspective. Okay. So that was the year of the snake. Man, like there was so much shedding. I know personally in my life, and I'm sure if you think back, like for you, like what did you let go of? What did you shed? Like, and maybe if you didn't yet, and you're like, Corinne, I've never even heard of this. Think about it now, because again, this year, the year of the snake, doesn't end till February 16th. So this like shedding is still fucking happening. Okay, how much more can we shed? Okay, but like, what did you let go of? What was shed from you? And if you're like, I don't know, think about it. What do you want to shed from you? Use this like energy to help you with that. What old beliefs do you want to let go of? What environments, people, places, what do you want to just shed and be like, I'm done with this? Even like patterns and habits that you currently have that you're sick of your own shit and you're just like, I'm done with this. I'm shedding it in 2025 and I'm not bringing it with me in 2026. Like, literally think, and like, again, if you're listening to this in 2026, technically we have till February 16th for the year of the horse to bring us around. Okay. You can obviously think about this at any point, but whatever. So really think about that. And I feel like within my bones, I really feel this rings true for me for this year of the shedding, of the introspection. Like, damn. Maybe you agree. You're like, yep, that fucking feels right. Okay. And I know so many of my friends and family feel the same way. So that's with the year of the snake. And think about it too. Really think about it so you can actually like bring that energy into this new year of like, what did I shed this year? Because maybe we weren't even acknowledging it. What did I shed? What was the introspection? Like, what did I learn? Like, really let that sink in because 2026 is the year of the fire horse. Giddy up, baby. Okay. It's the year of the fire horse, bringing bold action, forward momentum. Yes, please. Innovation and embracing new paths marked by fiery energy and a call to courage after the snake's quiet preparation. It is a transition from inward reflection to outward progress, a time for decisive moves and personal reinvention. Basically, all this inward work that you did this year, you're going to see the benefits of in 2026. Okay, that's pretty much what it's saying. So, like, year of the snake energy was the shedding, the refinement, the intuition, strategic thinking, completing cycles. Like, okay, the cycle is complete. Oh my God, it's like so crazy when I think about this. I'm like, wow, this was so true for me. And then the focus of 2025 was releasing what no longer serves you, quiet transformation, aligning with your true self. Like, wow, it's crazy. And again, we have till February 16th. So like you could think about all these things now and really like solidify that for yourself. But I'm sure certain things you're like, yep. Like this is for sure rings true. The year of the horse, the energy, fire, passion, speed, innovation, independence, bold action. The focus, moving forward, taking risks, embracing new opportunities, personal reinvention. Again, starting on February 7th. This says, starting on February 17th. I am obsessed with this. Just like thinking about a horse, like I saw a reel on this, like talking about the year of the horse, and it was this beautiful horse running so fucking fast on a beach. It was like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I was like, yes, like give me that horse energy. I want to just run full fucking speed. My horse hair blowing in the wind, like with the momentum on my back, like and if you think about the difference between like I hate snakes, first of all. No wonder I didn't like this year. But no, it wasn't all bad. But anyway, like the snake like slithering on the floor, like it could go a little fast, but it's like very like down inward. They're just like kind of sneaky, like look, they're shedding their damn skin, right? The horse, it's like, I'm fucking here, I'm running, like they're so gorgeous. I just like love that visual. I'm visualizing that horse running on the beach full speed ahead. And that's like me in 2026. Like, and it's literally how I'm visualizing it. And so the transition of this is like the snake year that we just had in 2025 clears the path, right? We removed all the fucking boulders. We picked them up, we burned them, we had to carry them on our backs. It was hard, it was painful, it was long, like, but we cleared the path while the horse year is propelling you down that path, right? So you're like, I cleared the beach. There's no fucking chairs and umbrellas and heavy boulders in my way. Like that path is clear. And now I am running full speed ahead, right? For you specifically in your health, maybe the things that you cleared, like the boulders you removed, were lifestyle things that were negatively impacting your fertility, your overall health, your energy, your cycle. Like you made a ton of lifestyle changes, habit changes. Maybe you set some boundaries and lost some friendships or relationships or, job changes. Like maybe that's what that looked like for you, whatever it is. Like you cleared that path and now you're going to be propelled down that path. You're pretty much going to reap the benefits of the shitstorm that was clearing the path. Okay. It's a shift from a strategic release, like the snake, right? Strategic release to courageous action, which is the horse. Okay. And so when I was looking at other this too, it says, where is it? Okay, yeah. So from introspection to action. So the transition that we're going to feel, right, which we're probably going to start feeling around now if you're listening to this in real time. Because again, this year the year of the snake doesn't end until February 16th. The horse starts on the 17th. So from introspection to action, the snake year is about clearing the old patterns and preparing for change. The horse year is about boldly stepping into that new path with confidence and energy. What is that going to look like for you? If you're thinking of that transition, it's like, okay, and like do this ritual. If you haven't done it yet, like you're not behind because the new year technically, again, for this specific sake, doesn't start until February 17th. So it's like, okay, write down all the shit patterns, the old stuff, everything you shed, rip it up, throw it out, burn it, shed it. And then what are you going to be boldly stepping into this year? What are you like, I am so done playing small in this area. I am so done dealing with X, Y, and Z. Like, I am boldly moving in this direction. Maybe again for fertility, if you're like, I'm so done trying to figure this shit out on my own. I'm done wasting my time scrolling in bed every single night, feeling shitty about myself, trying another random supplement, like waking up feeling like shit, which of course you're doing these things because experts are telling you to do these things, but they're not actually working, or you're being told you have unexplained infertility. You don't have unexplained infertility. You have dysregulated systems in your body. Okay. I'm sorry people are lying to you, but that's just the fucking truth. Are you like, what are you just releasing? Like, I am not doing this again this year. Like, it's a hard fucking stop for me. This ain't coming. Okay. This shit ain't gonna fly in 2026. Okay. What are you boldly stepping into this new path with confidence and energy? What are you like? No, I'm confident. This is the year X, Y, and Z is going to happen. This is year I'm going to do this differently. This is the year I'm going to, whatever, work with a functional doctor, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be your fertility. It could be about anything. What is that going to look like for you? What are you boldly stepping into? And just, again, visualize the horse running down. I wish I could share that reel. I have no idea even who posted it to like share it. Otherwise I would. So you guys can have the visual, but I mean, it's not hard to visualize. It's just a big, beautiful brown horse running full speed ahead. And like, the visual was the side of it. Like it wasn't you weren't looking at it coming at you. It was just like someone must have been like driving on a car and videoing it. So like you see the beach, like you see the whole horizon. Oh, it was so gorgeous. And then you just see the horse like right on the beach. Like you're looking at the water, you're looking at the side of the horse, and that bitch is running so fast. I don't think I realized how fast horses run. Like she was going. Maybe it was a boy, but I'm just gonna say it was she. It was amazing. Anyway. So, and then the other transition is the alignment. For snakes, the fire horse year is particularly good because the snake, okay, so what this means, because this is what I looked up. I was born in 1989, okay? So I'm 36. So I was born a year of a snake. And so for people who were born in the year of a snake, if maybe you were born in 89 like me or other snake years, I don't know what the other ones are. The fire horse year is particularly good because the snake carries fire energy, meaning this year is dynamic, works for them, not against them. Anyway, this is going to be, you're going to have more clarity and direction. You're going to feel more momentum. You're going to feel more freedom and passion. You're going to have new beginnings. So overall, like think of the year of the snake as planting the seeds, right? You planted these fucking seeds one by one, right? You're in the garden, you're getting all dirty, you're planting these little fucking seeds, you're nurturing them quietly, like you're there by yourself. You're like, all right, I'm here, fucking watching nothing happen. I've been planting these seeds. I'm not seeing anything sprout. I don't see anything happening. Okay. But you're still sitting there and you're still like, all right, I got this. We're planting the seeds. I'm nurturing them in the quiet. And then the horse year is the time when those little seeds sprout up. They are like growing like wildfire. All of a sudden you go outside, you see these little fucking sprouts up. Then you go out the next day and they're huge. They're growing so fast. They're beautiful. They're blooming. And it's allowing you to run with the results. You're like, holy shit, here it is. Here's what I've been waiting for. Okay. Like that feeling of like, thank God it's here. I could just let your hair down, run in the wind. Like that horse energy is giving you that momentum to move forward with power. Okay. And the thing about momentum is you want to capitalize on it. So like, even if you're like, Corinne, I don't fucking believe in this shit, which if you listen to this, you probably do. But even if you don't, like, why not though? Like, why not adopt that belief? Because it feels good to me. I don't know about you, but feeling like I'm going to just naturally have more momentum in my life and more like clarity about things and more just like, let's run down this path. Like, yeah, I'm going to just like harness in on that and hone in on that because it feels good. And with momentum, especially if you're feeling like around this time of year too, people always say like, oh, like don't wait to start in the new year. No, I don't actually believe you should wait to start in the new year either. But there is that energy around the new year. Capitalize on it. Let yourself feel that energy that maybe you weren't feeling in other parts because momentum, once you got momentum rolling, like keep it going, right? It's a lot easier to keep something going when you have momentum and you're moving in that direction, like you're feeling good. The hardest part is like, especially say we're talking about like, changing your diet, your nutrition, lifestyle, whatever. You're doing it for a while. You're like, I'm feeling good, da da da. Then for some reason, maybe you get sick or you get really busy or you go on vacation and you make that an excuse or you make that a reason to stop doing everything you're doing when it doesn't have to be, right? You could just figure out a lifestyle that works for no matter where you are. Hence the mind your hormones method. Okay. But say that happens, right? It is so much harder to start again once you stop than it is to just keep going. Even when you're busy, even on a vacation, whatever, like it is so much harder to push a boulder forward from the stopping position than it is if that shit's already moving. So like, how can we just use momentum? Like, okay, I'm chucking along. I'm just walking, and you're at a good pace. Just like, I got this momentum. Let's fucking go. Okay. So your assignment, go back to my teacher years. If you don't know, I was a teacher for 9 years. I left in August of 2020, but, your assignment for today or for this year before February 16th is to really think about, wow, what did I shed this year? What seeds did I plant? What am I refusing to bring into 2026? This is something I think about every birthday and every new year. What am I releasing? What am I letting go? Like, what am I leaving in the past year? And what am I bringing with me in this new year? Get crystal fucking clear on it. Write that shit down on a post-it, on a ripped out piece of paper, tape it on your wall, put it on your phone background, whatever it is, because having this in the forefront of your mind is going to change everything for you. Capitalizing on this momentum, believing that this is, going to be the year where you're picking up speed, where you are going to have new opportunities. You're going to make the breakthroughs that you've been wanting to have. Why not believe in that? Why not capitalize on that? So reflect on this, whether you write it down in a journal and you have like a nice vibey session around it. I'm also going to put a song. It's called, I think it's just called I Release. Let me look really quick. It is called, I Release by Good Vibes Tribe. And it's really, I've been listening to the song on repeat. This would be a great song for you to listen to as you're thinking of what you shed, what you're releasing, what you're just like letting go of. Again, write it down, burn it, rip it up, throw it away, shake it off your body. You could just think about it in the shower, on your walk, whatever, but take the time to actually think about this, because you want to have a direction of where you want to go. If you don't have a point to aim at, you don't have to set like exact goals, but like having an intention of, okay, how do I want this new year to feel? How do I want to act in this new year? What do I not want to fucking do anymore? What am I so sick of my own shit over that I'm just like, I'm refusing to continue that pattern? How would your higher self capitalize on this new year? What would that look like? What would you stop doing? What would you start doing? How would you think differently? Who would you no longer be around? Who would you be around? Right? Like, these are things we have to really get conscious of. And it doesn't mean we're going to be perfect about it. First of all, we're never going to be perfect with this 100% of the time. But the more that we think about these things, the more that we could do it more often. And things change when you do things more of the time than you don't, right? It's just like, let's be on the side of the pendulum where we're doing it more so than we're not doing it. You know what I mean? So you're the horse. Giddy up. Let's go. I'm ready. If you're feeling this energy, like, come message me on Instagram. I love hearing from you. If the year of the snake was a shit show for you, I mean, you shed lives. You just was like, I'm done shedding. I'm done planting the seeds. Like, I feel you. You're not alone. But this is going to be a different year. It doesn't mean it's not going to be hard. There's always going to be hard parts. There's always going to be challenges. But I think that it is going to have a bit more momentum, and that all the shit you cleared through this year is going to pay off in the new year. Like, I really, really feel that. I'm feeling a lot of soul side to earth side babies coming in. Like, I just feel it coming on, and I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to just continue doing this work, to expanding different things within the business to further support more of you. Like, I'm just so excited. If you, when you're listening to this, you were like, I am refusing to be scrolling on my phone looking for and wasting my fucking time for a new strategy to try to help my fertility, for another thing to do, and you just want to use that time instead to open up a course and have step-by-step of exactly what you need to do, because again, you don't have unexplained infertility. It's not because of your PCOS. It's not because of your endometriosis. If you're struggling to get pregnant or your period is irregular, it's because you're not properly supporting systems in your body, point blank, period. Okay. Literally created the Mind Your Hormones method so you could actually do that, right? Whether you have PCOS or Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism, I've helped everyone in all of those areas, hundreds of women. Okay. Why would it be different for you? So The Mind Your Hormones method is always available for you. Immediate and instant, that's the same thing. Immediate and lifetime access to it. You could use code podcast for 10% off. That's always available for you. And if you want like one-on-one support with me, I have one-on-one clients, but also like in an intimate group setting, so you could also be around other women who get it, then you can message me about the Trying to Conceive Accelerator. But I'm excited about this year, and I hope you are too. And come message me and let me know what came through for you for this. Happy New Year. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for being here. If you loved this episode and learned something valuable, please share it with a friend who you think would also love it, or post it on social media and tag me so I could personally say thank you for helping me spread this important message. I am beyond grateful to be here with you. So until next time, stay intentional, stay consistent, and always mind your hormones.